Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got videos today from the Modern King.
See the phone, and then we can talk.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to show you my phone.
Why?
Because you don't need to see my phone.
Why don't I need to see your phone?
Because you don't.
Let me see. I just want to Google something really quick.
No.
Why?
You don't need to see it.
I mean, if she's hiding something, she's hiding something.
Why are you so insistent on seeing my phone? Like, that's none of your business.
You know
I
what?
don't look at yours.
Hey, you know what?
What? What? You're gonna get all
now, why are you always on your phone now?
Because
like, literally always on your phone.
I have things to do.
For what people do you have to talk to? What people do you have to talk to?
Nurses.
About what? About the job that you no longer have, apparently?
I do have a job.
Then how?
I do have a job. I don't know what you're trying to do.
I believe this is a skit, but this is very common amongst couples.
Stop. So here's the thing.
Oh my gosh.
I tried to take you to work the other day. You didn't let me. You wouldn't. Refused to let me take you to work.
I'm so sick of this topic, please.
I asked for your pay stubs. You won't show me any pay stubs.
I don't want to talk about this.
You're literally always on your phone.
Record this. This is like private. This is pretty.
Let me see your phone. I'll tell you what. Let me see the phone, and then we can talk.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to show you my phone.
Why?
Because you don't need to see my phone.
Why don't I need to see your phone?
Because you don't.
Let me see. I just want to Google something really quick.
No.
Why?
You don't need to see it. Why are you so insistent on seeing my phone? Like, that's not your business.
You know
I
what?
don't look at yours.
Hey, you know what?
What? You're gonna get all dramatic.
No, don't worry about it. I don't.
Okay.
I don't need to see your phone.
Okay.
My husband just asked me what we were having for dinner. Every day. Every day it's the same question. What are we having for dinner? What do we have? Are we going out? What are we doing for dinner?
The man's hungry. He wants to make sure there's food. There's something wrong with that? It's just like women like asking men to always say good morning every morning on a text. It's the same thing.
I don't care if we ever have dinner again. I don't ever want to hear that line again. What is the line of questioning all of a sudden? I was born to get married and make dinner. That's my life. Dinner? That's what it all comes down to? What are we having for dinner?
Imagine coming home to this ray of sunshine every day.
Miserable woman. Looks miserable, feels miserable, is miserable.
I guarantee if he stopped paying the bills, she would be complaining about how he isn't doing his part. The time it took her to make this video ranting about having to contribute to her own family would have been better used finding out what she was going to make for dinner.
Damn right. I admit my mom gets tired of that too. I know having to think of cooking something every day or what to make every day can be daunting. I'm going to side with women on this one, on that particular thing. But doesn't mean working hard out there, doing manual labor, laborious jobs isn't also difficult.
I think the government should pay women like a monthly stipend, maybe $5,000. Seems pretty reasonable.
I'm sure we're all wondering the same question. Why exactly would women need to get paid $5,000?
At $5,000 a month, you're looking at $60,000. You're above the median income for almost like $15,000
A month from the government?
just to get free money.
The government should pay women, right, and just women, because, listen, the government is run by men, right? Like, even if there's women in there, it's run by the men.
Oh dear. Well, here we go.
And men are always saying they're providers, they protect us from other men. They're providers, they keep us safe.
Okay.
We've also done it with animals, lions, bears, oh my.
So if the government is men and men are providers, then the government should provide.
I would like to take this opportunity to promote the idea to the education system to start teaching not only critical thinking, but also logical reasoning in schools, because it's quite obviously needed.
Right, they said they're all providers, so the government should pay us because we're women.
Shockingly, a lot of individuals actually do believe that women should be paid for simply existing.
I mean, she said individuals, but we all know it's women.
By the government. But it's always been my belief that if a person is earning a wage, they should actually be doing something to earn that wage or that stipend. So what exactly are the plans for some of these women in the future for earning their keep? Or do they really expect to just be paid to exist?
I mean, Lady J, they have a box. That's an easy $40 right there.
With my biological child.
Men who only want biological children don't really want to be fathers. What the freak?
And then I was like, oh, okay, you're one of those.
Shorty said men who only want biological children don't really want to be fathers. I told y'all it's getting scary. And what do you mean by one of those? What do you... Bro, you know what? I guarantee you her phone screen time is 10 plus hours. And I guarantee you her TikTok is nothing but I hate men rhetoric. I guarantee it.
100%.
That is the only way that you can get to this level of slow. For most people, not men, for most people, men and women, having biological kids is normally, we don't gotta act slow here, is normally the preferred method. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, people ain't trying to adopt until they realize they can't get pregnant, or
Correct.
he can't get her pregnant.
Or they came from foster system and that's what their goal is, to always kind of adopt and, you know, foster themselves. I know a family that's like that.
9 times out of 10, people don't want to mess with people with kids because why? Who the hell wants to pick up on somebody's save game? Who?
And it's just like picking up somebody's save game that you have no clue where they are in the game.
I don't want to be independent anymore. We live in a society right now.
Translation, I have too much debt.
Yeah.
I need a man.
Where it has been engraved and pushed down our throats that we need to have this.
It's kind of crazy. Men used to get dowries for taking care of women. They used to get paid. Now men have to pay a dowry to get a woman.
Like boss babe mentality. We're following God has made me and put me in just this feminine desire. Like I desire nothing more than to serve my family and serve my husband. To be able to just cultivate a home, like turn a house into a home, and to be making bread and serving my family and having my...
Do you even know how to make bread?
Translation, that would be easier than working. And therefore I want to do it now.
Yeah.
And my beauty's starting to fade. I'm not as hot as I used to be, so...
kids and driving them around. It's like that is the deepest desire of my heart now. Like money is cool, but like I don't even really like...
No, she likes money still. She just can't earn it herself because she's a bum.
Translation, I don't want kids, but I know this sounds good to beta bucks.
care about that.
Translation, the men that I want now, not then, but now will eat this up.
But I desire to serve more than anything. Like when
this woman is probably going to trick some Sims out there, but obviously a lot of men that watch our content are just going to look at this just like,
I get to cook for people, when I get to cultivate and like create a meal, like that brings me so much more joy now. And it's so funny because God...
Now, right? Oh, well, because you're a broke, dusty, musty, crusty.
God really truly does change the desires of
Translation, I'm 29.
your heart. Like he puts a completely different perspective in your heart and a desire, which is that true femininity, where society has made us think like that is like oppressive. That is the most beautiful thing, to get to come home, a husband to get to come home and his wife is serving him. Now, if you are going out and working so hard, yes, you're going to come home and I want to serve you. Yes, you're going to come home and everything's going to be taken care of. And not every day, I'm sure, is going to be perfect.
Translation, I want to nag. Yeah. I want him to come home, and I just want him to listen to my feelings and all my emotions.
It's interesting.
Shout outs to Pearl on that one. That was actually a good translation.
Interesting how we only see this shift in mindset after they've got done exploring themselves, as they call it. I guarantee...
Well, the modern king, they raised their standards now. Now they know what they want.
There were people in their life who warned them before their self-exploration era. And they ignored that warning because they wanted to keep riding the carousel. If she's truly changed, good for her. But I would at least hope she advises the women around her to do the same, instead of riding the carousel until they hit 30 before finally wanting to settle down.
Yeah, it's probably lost for hours. I have a problem.
Sometimes you just gotta read your girl's text and go about your day. If you're not home in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to be very bad for you.
It's really bad. It's bad. You remember the airport? We were at the airport. Oh my god, that was nuts. He's going out all the time. I'm not that funny.
You're a selfish loser, just like your friends. I think you need some. I need some space.
Yes, you are. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so much.
Boys.
It's a problem.
The girls and I are going clubbing for a bit, turning off our phone. Turning off phone love.
I bet you he won't. Yeah, it's a problem. Mike, you want to take my action, bro?
Too much.
Mike, no. You want to take down? No more girls for you.
I want to see who's there. Send me a picture.
This guy will like start a little.
It's bad.
Hey, why don't you answer your phone?
No one talks about divorcing a good guy. I've been divorced twice, both of which were my decision, and neither one of them were abusing me or cheating on me. That doesn't mean there wasn't a pile of
So you're just a user and abuser.
other reasons as to why we couldn't maintain a healthy relationship. You deserve to be happy. And I'm proud of you for taking responsibility for your happiness and doing something about it. So stop beating yourself.
See, I don't even think people deserve to be happy. You know me and the word deserve. You can earn your happiness. I don't think people just outright just expect people to just be happy all the time. No, you gotta earn that, right? You gotta earn money to live a good life, have nice things, or, at least minimal things that you enjoy, that live your life properly.
Talking about divorcing the good guy is because they know how it makes them look, and they oftentimes live to regret it. And the bottom line is that it is extremely disappointing for men to hear stories like this, because it tells them that they could be an amazing man, but this is how they could still end up. The woman that they love and that they said vows to, and that she said vows back to him, could just decide she's not happy and she leaves him. Ladies, what so many men would love for you to understand is that they don't do that to you. Men do not leave good women simply because they aren't happy. Because most men understand that if they are not happy and yet they have a good woman, it is a him problem. A lot of women, unfortunately, do not think the same way when it comes to their own happiness, because they put it on the man to make them happy. These are women that will be in the cycle of finding
just no accountability on your own happiness.
new man, being happy for a short amount of time, but then eventually, over time, they become unhappy because they're unhappy with themselves. So for you men listening, my biggest piece of advice is to make sure that you're with a woman that is naturally happy with herself. Trust me.
Agreed. No, this is 100% agreed. This is how men should be seeking out women. Women that are perfectly content and happy with themselves and the position they are in life. Well, I mean, if they want families too, if they yearn for families, that's good too.
Play football and basketball. Teach that little boy how to build a house. Teach that little boy how to build a house. How to cut some wood. Teach that little boy how to cut some wood.
Hey, that septum nose piercing theory is literally undefeated.
It's not a theory anymore, brother. It's a, what do we call it? A syndrome.
Build a house. It takes like 10 different trades. That takes 4 years of schooling to build a house. And I'm supposed to know all of that to teach my son? Like, I get what you're trying to say, but just bad example. Like, at least say how to change a tire or change the oil. But you talking about building a house, chopping wood.
I don't even think people have to chop wood anymore, except for like people in the Midwest or something where it snows a lot. Like, Californians don't chop wood.
Starting a fire. Are we in rust? Like, we lost the plot completely.
There might need to be a dress code that goes on in the gym from now on, because it's getting ridiculous. I go to the gym about 6 a.m. every day, except for today. Today's my off day for work, so I decided to go a little bit later. But every day I wake up and walk in those sliding doors, I get confused whether I walked in a gym or a club. Like, how it look to me, ladies, is like y'all start getting dressed in the morning and then forget to put the rest of y'all clothes on. Yep. That's what it feels like. Y'all are basically just wearing a bra and underwear and just said, the rest of my outfit, I'm gonna just...
You remember back in the day, they used to have shows, like cartoons and stuff, always talking about how kids would be scared of like walking in public or going in public and being naked in front of everyone. That's not a fear anymore, it seems.
Walk in the gym like this. I know y'all gonna say, well, girls should be able to wear whatever they want, no matter how violent it is. I understand, I get it. But
no, I agree. There should be dress codes for certain occasions and certain areas in life.
Say this. I speak for all men when I say this. When we go to the gym and we got a lift right next to you when you half naked, we're uncomfortable. We're uncomfortable because then we feel like we're invading your space. All we're trying to do is lift.
We need to bring back Shane. This obsession with being able to do whatever you want without any accountability is the problem.
It's true.
If men walked around wearing extremely tight-fitting pants,
I mean, just imagine me walking around in a banana hammock all the time. Obviously, I can't fill the banana hammock, but just imagine that.
causing everyone else around them to be uncomfortable, I guarantee they wouldn't be saying people should be able to wear whatever they want.
Hey, what are you doing?
Eating a sandwich.
Oh, we're going to my parents' house for dinner.
I know, I can't wait to see them.
Okay, then why are you eating?
I'm hungry.
You can't wait an hour?
I'll be hungry again. It won't be.
Exactly. Like, it's a small sandwich for the man. Look at this gentleman. He's a big man. He'll eat more.
An hour. I'm gonna have to hug them, talk. It'll be like 2 hours before I even see an appetizer.
Okay, what if I tell them as soon as we walk in, he's hungry?
No, that's weird. It's all about me eating.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
No, it's not. I want to eat right now.
I would never do this to your parents.
I'm eating a sandwich.
The police.
That's men's life right there. Like, I'm just doing my thing.
Doing nothing. Girl, I bet she wishes they were doing nothing right now, because now we have Austin's statement from the police. I got a fresh blowout, new pajamas. Let's get into it.
I'm actually going to cover this story with the lawyer one.
I've got the statement. This comes from Stephanie, the attorney. Let's read. So if you recall, the incident happened on October 12th. Austin gives a statement to the Oswego police on October 23rd. It's important to know why there's a gap. We're going to find out. He said, on October 12th, I was drunk and apparently ordered DoorDash to my residence. I don't remember ordering
Apparently, the man doesn't even remember how drunk he was.
DoorDash, but there you go. He apparently fell asleep on the couch afterwards. He states he was naked from the waist down, but had a shirt on. He said when he woke up, he received a notification from DoorDash, and in the background of the photo, it showed him asleep with his genitals out. If we recall, the next morning is when the police initially questioned him, and he apologized and said that's not like him. And now why there's a gap, because a week later, he opened TikTok and saw himself on her account.
I'm sure he didn't think anything of it, right? That's he was like, all right, they took a picture of me, whatever. Like, just like a normal man. He didn't think it. And then he saw TikToks of just these things going viral. Then it's like, oh, whoa. What is going on? I'm going to have to clamp this down.
The video was the video that DoorDasher took of him with 28.8 million views, and it was a
28.8? Holy jeez. I didn't know it had that many views.
His account, which was his DoorDasher. It made him feel unsafe, humiliated, all those things. And she also posted his first name and his street number. The next line is just him saying, I did not give her permission to do this, and I want to press any and all charges.
My man.
And this was filed October 23rd. So more than 12 days after the initial incident happened. And if we recall, she wasn't arrested for more than a week later because there had to be an investigation done. And now Olivia, aka IRL Monster Hideout, is facing 2 felony charges. Unlawful surveillance, and then the dissemination of that surveillance, which was putting the video here on the internet. So it sounds like nobody knew about this video. She didn't admit it in her initial police report. She didn't mention it. Nobody knew until he saw it, and then he filed a police report, which I think was very smart on his part. Instead of jumping on TikTok, like everybody's like, where is he to defend himself? Y'all, this isn't real life.
Correct. He shouldn't be online defending himself. No, lawyer up. Let the lawyers handle this.
Out there is
and get some justice.
For life. He did the right thing. And again, all this comes from Stephanie. Guys, go follow her. She's a phenomenal attorney in New York where this is actually happening. Let's hear it in the comments if there's still an Olivia defender out there.
Oh, there's still plenty, I'm sure.
I want to hear from you because y'all are still sliding in my DMs. That's the only place y'all are. I'm not seeing y'all comments. Y'all are like in my DMs like, I'm a terrible person. No, I'm just bringing the facts. This is ridiculous. Okay, good night.
It's both surprising and,
I mean, it's just like how the Johnny Depp thing there's still people that side with Amber Heard.
Not surprising that there are still people that defend what this woman did. I'm just happy that she is being held accountable for her actions, rather than getting a slap on the wrist.
If you're new here, I married a woman, had a kid with a woman, divorced that same woman.
How did you have a kid with a woman?
During the divorce, they transitioned to a man, lost...
They were a woman. During divorce, they transitioned to man. Okay.
Custody, and now they owe child support. A little less than a year ago, the court mandated them to pay child support, healthcare reimbursement, and medical bill reimbursement, and you guessed it, $0. But I just want to say,
okay.
I married a woman.
Yep.
I am now engaged to a woman. I am a lesbian.
Right.
The audacity to have a baby daddy or an ex-husband is crazy.
What?
Because I've done so many twists and turns to avoid having to deal with men.
And somehow, you still find a way to blame men.
Yeah.
Baby, listen. I think I'm gonna log off after this one because the way y'all will twist and turn and contort before you say that woman was trash is crazy. Just because somebody transitioned, you said it yourself. You married a woman, had a baby with a woman. Y'all adopted a baby or somewhere, or put a baby in one of y'all from some guys. And you did all that with all women. Your life still ended up in shambles. And somehow you got on the other side of this as being a man's problem? Oh my gosh!
Anything to avoid accountability.
It's our fault.
I wonder if she blames the 80% lesbian divorce rate on men, too. If you
It's because we live better lives than them, and we have the privilege, that's why.
have enjoyed the video this far and want to see more like it in the future, I would greatly appreciate it if you liked the video. Thank you.
All right, you got to prepare for this one. A woman only has problems if her man has no problems.
If a woman only has problems when her man has no problems. Okay, go on.
All right, let me talk you through this one because this will be a big insight for a lot of you guys. I promise you, all right? There's two types of problems in this world. No one taught you this, and this is why men get so confused, right? There's man problems.
Okay.
Solving, building businesses, making sure shit doesn't explode. Real man problems.
Understood.
And then there's girl problems. What's a girl problem? Well, a girl problem is the vibes aren't good over here, and I need better vibes.
True.
That's it. The vibes
True.
aren't good, and I need better vibes. Now, where do men go wrong? Why do relationships tend to go wrong?
Because we think we can give better vibes?
Well, it's because, other than incompatibility, obviously, maybe just two people aren't a fit for each other and they have different goals and they're aligned differently, of course, but let's assume that's all correct. Here's what happens. The man thinks that the girl problems are man problems. So the
true.
man thinks,
we try to solve it and fix it and,
oh, she's got a problem? Oh, I got to go solve it. I got to go fix it because she's not okay. Because
this, I admit, yes, women just want to be heard. Sometimes you just got to listen to their problems and not say anything or say, "Aw, poor baby."
Things are going to happen here. The man thinks it's urgent. It's life or death. Oh my God, I got to do this because she's crying. Why does the man think that? The man thinks that because if a man is crying, if a man is crashing out, what does that mean? It means there's something wrong here and it's actually about to break.
Yep.
But what the man has to later realize, this is a new mental model that to download into your mind as a man, is that she has goal problems. They're not urgent. She's okay. She's going to survive. She'll be all right. She just has bad vibes and she needs to get to good vibes, right? So here's the problem. Women, and by the way, this is built in to nature because women do this automatically and subconsciously. This is just the nature of a woman, right? And this is the nature of a kind-hearted young man, gentleman. Women are going to have their goal problems. Susie's this person said this to me at the office. This thing was bad. I didn't like how this girl looked at me. Goal problems, okay? Boom. Yeah. What happens, though? The girl is doing her goal problems, but she's got one eye on you at every moment. She's like, oh my gosh, Susie's yeah, and this happened, and then oh my God. She's always looking at you.
So true.
And then what happens? The man takes his eye off the ball. He takes his eye off the ball to focus on her goal problems, okay? Now what's happening? Now the woman sees, oh, I got him.
Yep.
He took his eye off the ball.
It is so true. Women just constantly test you to try to get as much attention from you as possible to see if they can overtake, your career or whatever else you've already put above them. That's the whole goal of women nowadays, is to be the number one and then drop you after they're number one. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.